Hey everybody, I'm Symphonia, welcome back to Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. Last time, in our search for a doctor for Commander Brute, we faced Richter, and Richter is using powers from the demonic realm, and he laid a massive blow to Emil, which jogged his memory. We know who we are. We're not Emil, we're Lord Ratatosk. Yeah. And there's a lot of backstory there, and insight, and apparently we are Aster in his body, and the Emil person is someone, well, just a name given to us, so I wanted to go on that. Yes. Everything was rather interesting last day. And now we're supposed to go to Lezareno to meet with Regal at the sky top thing, roof, place, sky terrace, that's the word, and we're gonna have some massive dialogue. Like massive dialogue, maybe. Anyway.
Lloyd!
Hey, Emil. We found Richter.
It appears he went to an old ruin known as the Otherworldly Gate.
Why would he go there?
That is where the Ginnungagap is located.
The legendary rift between worlds.
The Ginnungagap connects this world and Nibelheim, the demonic realm. It is where Lord Ratatosk created the door which he guarded, and the very spot where Aster was killed.
Richter might be using the Ginnungagap to get new powers from the demons.
Demons? What do you mean?
Richter's been making pacts with the demons of Nibelheim in exchange for their power.
Can he really do that?
He used that power to attack us. The only way he could have done that is if he'd already made a pact with them.
That's ridiculous. The demons of Nibelheim would not give their power without receiving something in return. Wait. If Richter seeks the death of Lord Ratatosk, that would be in their interest.
What do you mean?
The Ginnungagap is protected by Lord Ratatosk's existence. So long as Lord Ratatosk is alive, the demons are unable to open the gate.
So Richter's borrowing the power of the demons in exchange for killing Emil.
Am I really Ratatosk? I still can't believe it.
It's only natural that it wouldn't seem real to you. Your current personality is a fabrication put together by Lord Ratatosk. Lord Ratatosk's own memories are kept by the side all of you know as his Ratatosk mode.
Don't call him a fabrication!
I know it's hard to accept, Marta, but what Tenebrae is saying is most likely correct.
Rain has thought from the very beginning that Emil's personality was established to protect another identity within himself.
So you think Emil isn't real either? No. I think both of his personalities are as much Emil's as they are Ratatosk's.
I can't believe this.
I know this is difficult for you, and it'll take some time for you to sort out.
So I'm Ratatosk?
I think I can shed some light on Emil's questions.
What do you mean?
I've made a pact, so I can't say anything about it for the time being. But I can take you to someone who can.
Please, take me to him.
I'd like to know too, and maybe whoever it is can tell us something about what you've been doing all this time, Lloyd.
Come to the World Tree. The tree's guardian will tell you what you need to know. I'll wait for you there.
Lloyd, wait!
So, Emil, what will you do? Are you going to go there?
Yes.
Of course I'm still worried about Richter. But first, I need to find out who I am.
You're taking me with you, right?
Why do you want to come? I might actually be Ratatosk. I might be trying to destroy the world.
I don't care about that. I've traveled with you all this time, and I know you're not that sort of person. We all know that, right guys?
Thanks, everyone.
Everyone joined! And Lloyd's opening up, my goodness, he actually the World Tree.
The World Tree is the mana-producing tree that was born after the giant Carlon tree withered, correct? What is its name?
Well, that came out of the blue. Who cares? It's just a name, right?
If it has a name, I've never heard of it.
I'd like nothing more than to answer all your questions, Marta, my dear.
Zelos.
Don't worry, Persea. I won't break my promise to Martel.
You promised to Martel? As in Martel the goddess?
Well, yeah, that's the one.
You met with Martel? That's incredible! I guess you really are the chosen of the church.
Martel helped us out quite a bit during our last journey.
No way! You actually got to meet a goddess?
Okay, one at a time. Settle down now.
What a clever way to change the subject.
You planned that. Let's go to the World Tree and get to leave Altamira. Figure out what's going on. Guardian of the World Tree.
I wonder what the Guardian of the World Tree is like. What will we do if he's mean and scary?
Come on, Colette, don't start. You're gonna make me all nervous.
I, for one, hope the Guardian is a beautiful maiden. Come to think of it, I won't accept anything less.
At least you are consistent, Chosen One.
Come on, rather than some buff axe-wielding dude, wouldn't you rather have a haughty Guardian with a killer bod? I mean, I take an elegant petite Guardian too, of course.
I hope the Guardian has paw pads.
Yes, I concur.
Remember, we are speaking of the Guardian of the World Tree. It's probably something akin to a centurion, filled with knowledge of the ancient world.
A creature like me? Then that would mean...
The Guardian's really old. So, to sum up, the Guardian is a wise old lady with a killer body and paw pads.
I really hope not.
Way to ruin that one, Colette. Anything else? No? Okay. Let's get out of here and go to the world map. Going up. Thank you, elevator, or lift, whatever you want to call it. Alright. Richter's trying to get making pacts with demons, not good. Now, how many locations do we have? Tower of Salvation. This is where the tree is located. Let's see if I can go anywhere else. No, that doesn't look like it. I do want to go here though. I meant to do this a while back. Remember this place was all green and lush? Well, it's back to its former state, or its former state. Before this was water and we had to jump up on the rocks, and this was the Celsius tier. We couldn't touch it because it was so cold, but we can walk up it now. And, you know, whee! Just wanted to show that. I'm done now. Let's go. Let's go to the World Tree and figure out what's going on. Tower of Salvation.
Ewan, so you're the Guardian of the World Tree.
Lloyd told me everything that's happened. So Ratatosk is beginning to awake.
Please. Please tell me what's going on. What do you know?
Emil, what do you think you are? The summon spirit Ratatosk? Or are you a human?
Well, I want to be human.
What's what's the purpose of trying to figure out what Emil really is? Even if there's some other personality inside of him, Emil is still Emil.
That's what I would like to believe as well. That Emil's human kindness is also the kindness of the summoned spirit Ratatosk.
Then I guess I really am the summoned spirit Ratatosk.
Essentially, that is true. Lloyd and I have been working to prevent Ratatosk from wiping out humans and half-elves.
Then you two have been trying to kill me. Just like Richter was trying to.
No, while Ratatosk is the summoned spirit of the giant Karlon tree, he is also the guardian of the Ginnungagap. Without Ratatosk, the Ginnungagap would open, and our world would become Niflheim's domain. We must make sure that never happens.
At the request of the summoned spirit Martel, we've been working to seal Ratatosk within the Ginnungagap.
Wait, what do you mean by that exactly?
We intend to bury Ratatosk and the Centurion's cores within the door as a permanent seal. It's the only way to ward off interference from Niflheim and protect mankind.
Why didn't you tell us all of this before? We could have helped.
We couldn't let Ratatosk know anything about what we were trying to do. Ratatosk has a vast network of monsters.
It wasn't safe to discuss our plan except near the World Tree. The tree is impervious to Ratatosk's influence thanks to the new name it received. Had Ratatosk known that we received these instructions from Martel, he would have sought the tree's new name and then stolen it away from her. If Ratatosk gained possession of the tree, we would have no means to oppose him. And all of you already know the name of the World Tree.
That doesn't mean we would have said anything. We promised Martel that until the World Tree was stable, we wouldn't speak of its new name.
But you mustn't forget the cores. They're beacons for ill intent that can cause their owners and everyone around them to go mad. If you were affected, you could have easily spoken the tree's name without meaning to.
But what about Lloyd?
As the name-giver of the World Tree, I had Martel's protection. The core doesn't affect those blessed by the tree's summoned spirit.
But wait a minute. Why are you telling me all of this right now? Don't you remember? I'm Ratatosk.
As Ewan said, we want to believe in you, Emil.
Huh?
Think about it, Emil. Have you ever, even once, enjoyed hurting someone? Even as Ratatosk's true will began to show itself, Emil didn't disappear. We want to believe that that has meaning. That Emil is not an artificially created personality. It's another spirit within Ratatosk. His conscience.
So what you're saying is that, even if Ratatosk wakes up, there's a chance he won't try to destroy everyone?
Yes. If Ratatosk isn't the enemy, there's no need for us to seal him within the Ginnungagap. That's why I'll protect Emil, and Ratatosk's conscience. Maybe together we can find a way for everyone to live in peace.
Thank you, Lloyd.
We must find a way to merge the two personalities of Emil and Ratatosk into one single entity.
If Emil's personality is able to survive, then Ratatosk will no longer be our enemy.
And what if I disappear?
We'll seal Ratatosk inside the Ginnungagap.
What'll happen to Emil's memory if we merge his two personalities into one?
We have no idea. Maybe only the stronger of the two will remain, or they could mix together.
Wait a minute. So you're saying there's no way to find out? Well, that's just the same as telling Emil he could die.
You're right. That's why we asked Martel if there was a good way to do this.
She told us to seek the help of the summoned spirit of heart in Asalia. I will give you all Rayards. With them, you can travel far more efficiently.
Thank you for your help.
Emil, I hope you understand that there's no guarantee this will keep you safe, but it's all we have right now. Of course, it's ultimately your choice. I'll leave the decision up to you.
I'll go and see the summoned spirit of heart.
All right then, let's go.
Emil obtained the title of Summoned Spirit Ratatosk. Lloyd joined the party. Now we know Lloyd's motives. Finally. He's not a bad guy after all. Everything goes up except Dex, which is fine. And now we have Rayards. We can go anywhere. We have 30 locations, which means every location is unlocked right now. I'm going to go to the Communion Spring for some fun. You'll see very soon. You will see very soon. So we'll go here. Talk to you. Oh my, but if it isn't the chosen one, it's been a long time. Will you be making use of our hot spring? Oh wow, a hot spring? Marta, you know, the water here really makes your skin as soft as silk. Fancy a bath? With Emil? Oh my, should I? Why, who said anything about that? This hot spring sure does bring back memories. Come on, let's have a soak. Okay. That's excellent. So would the ladies like to go first, or perhaps the men? Let's let the ladies go first, as they say. Alright, I can't wait. Not again. You're a little too into this. Come on, man, cut it out. He's right, Zelos. Please stop this. You know this is wrong. Don't you feel bad? Shh, I'm trying to listen to them talk, okay? Lord Emil, let's leave this fool and go back outside. But if I'm not here, he'll peek on them. Sheena, those are amazing. What? Seriously? Ray, not you too. What do you do to make them so big? What do you mean? Come on, tell us. I'm as flat as a pancake and you're... Well, it sounds like Miss Jubilee's. Is living up to her name while Colette is the same old ironing board. If Colette's an ironing board, that goes the same for Lady Marta as well. Marta's an ironing board? Marta obtained title ironing board. Who are you calling an ironing board? Lord Emil, run! I'm dying. Go and have the peeping Tom hiding back there. Oh no. It's Lloyd again. Again? When we came on our last journey, we caught Lloyd spying on us then too. That's despicable. It seems you still haven't learned your lesson. Lloyd, is it true? We can still trust you, right? You've got it all wrong! A repeat offender and you're still trying to make excuses. You peeping Tom. Lloyd changed title from Holy Sword to Peeping Tom. Oh dear. Yeah, Lloyd's there too. Can't change that, but that's alright. If we do it again... I think it's the men's turn now. Yes. Excellent, so the ladies like to go first, or the men? We will go first. Where is everybody? I don't think anyone will disturb us. I put up a sign saying the baths were being cleaned. Marta? It's just you and me in here. Ah! Is everyone alright? I heard a scream. Whoa, whoa! Way to go, Emil. Nice sneaking with the sign and everything, you sly devil. No, I didn't. You wanted to be alone with Marta that badly? That's not... Emil, I thought you were better than this. Well, you can't blame them for having hormones. You got it all wrong. That is... Everyone, this is just a big misunderstanding. Emil didn't do anything wrong. I'm the one. Marta, I understand that you want to cover for Emil. Huh? I don't approve of this at all, Emil. Yes, it's quite disgusting. But... Emil... Lloyd, you've got to believe me. Seriously, No, I understand. I tried to explain this too, but no one would listen. Huh? But even if no one believes you, at least you know the truth and that you've done nothing wrong, and that's enough. And in that case, not really. Congratulations, Emil. Today you finally joined the elite rank of Peeping Toms all over the world. Oh jeez. No! We have a new title for Emil, Peeping Tom! Is it any better? Nope. Congratulations, become the second Peeping Tom. So that's that. We're up to 23 minutes or so. I think we went back to the tree. Let's see if I go back to the tree. There's a cutscene in Flanor, I'll do that next day. Tria, I think there's a recipe in there I never got. We're supposed to go to Celia. We can go talk to people in Lewin now. Where is it? I think there's another cutscene in here. We'll do that and then we'll wrap up. I thought he was in here. Yeah, there he is. Here it is. This one is easily missed too. What's the matter, Emil? I'm the summon spirit of the giant Carlon tree, and Martel is the new world tree summon spirit. So there are actually two tree spirits now. No, not two. What do you mean? It's said that the giant Carlon tree originally protected Daris Carlon, the home of the elves. If the elves had simply transplanted the tree to this world, their own world of Daris Carlon wouldn't quickly have died off. So the elves created the giant tree to remain on Daris Carlon, which means there are 3 giant trees, and thus there are 3 tree summoned spirits. If that's the case, then couldn't that giant tree summon spirit have helped us on our giant when our giant tree died. For instance, the tree could have given us a great seed. I'm afraid that would have been impossible. There's Caroline's giant tree was created from cutting off the giant tree here. It would still have been too young to produce a giant seed. In a distant future, their giant tree may eventually be able to. Even if we had wanted to borrow that summon spirit's power at the time, the spirits no longer trusted us, which is why Crucius was created. I'm sorry, but most of this is going over my head. Are you talking about back when this world was divided into two? We're talking about why this world was divided in the first place. Basically, there is another tree somewhere far, far away, which is itself a source of mana and has its own summon spirit. I wonder what sort of connection that spirit has to me. Well, since the tree was born from your tree, perhaps you could say you'd be its father. Emil, I can't believe you had an illegitimate child. What? You're blaming me for that? He has a little insight there. What's going on? And there's another cutscene too. You come back here. I'm not sure when it was. I don't know if I'm gonna miss it or not. But let's see if I go out and come back in. Actually, no. I'll end it off here for today. I will go to somewhere quick to save. Altessa House is probably the quickest one. And next day we'll go explore some past locations and nurse some special cutscenes that are easily missable. But until then, we'll just fart around and, you know, travel and pick up some loose ends, because there are a couple loose ends we can do now. I'm Azuka, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next video.